My name is Yoshi. I'm studying business operations management at Kelley School of Business. So I was born in Osaka, Japan. That's the second biggest city in Japan. And right after I graduated from high school, I wanted to study business. Human interaction is very important for me. Communicating with people, I value a lot. So if I'm not included in that community itself, I, my life would be miserable, for sure. So I came to the States 3.5 years ago. I started school in Poughkeepsie, New York. And that time I couldn't speak English. The part of the reason is because we do not have really good English education in Japan. So I couldn't speak English 3.5 years ago. I got to all those student events and stuff, and I tried to get into the circle, tried to join class discussions, but I can't get in because it takes time for me to understand, comprehend what people are saying, and it takes time for me to form a sentence in different language. So I went to a cafeteria every day and asked people, hey, do you mind if I sit at a table, if I have a lunch with you, and just sit at a table randomly and start talking to people, meet people, make friends, and try to talk as much as possible to improve my English. And at some point, I met this guy, Krishnik, who was a vice president of student government, and he said, hey, do you want to meet people who are very interested in, interacting with you and, might be curious about you? And I'd be sure. They were very, patient. They waited for me to form a sentence, join the conversation. They valued my opinion. And that was a time that my English wasn't that great at that time either, but I felt that I was included when I first went to student government meeting and met all those people who valued my opinion, although my opinion itself wasn't formed in a perfect English. Yeah. Understanding how people think from different backgrounds will help native students or international students understand each other more. Yeah, one thing I love about the size of the campus itself is that you never end meeting new people. You always make friends every single day, new people.